The countdown is over. It's time for the official launch of the Arsenal 2015-16 home kits. Well, on behalf of Puma, a huge welcome to the home of football, to Emirates Stadium. As you can see, we have some wonderful Arsenal fans here this evening. Hello! And hello to you if you're watching us around the world as well. Thank you so much for logging on to check out the launch tonight. As you know, this kit launch is powered by fans, and we would love for you to use the power of social media this evening. Here's the hashtag you need if you'd like to get socially interactive with us over the next half hour or so. It's hashtag FOREVERARSENAL. That's hashtag FOREVERARSENAL. So get tweeting right away, and we could see your message very soon indeed. So an exciting night for us, an exciting night for Arsenal Football Club, an exciting night for Puma as well, as we build up to the unveiling of one of the most famous kits in the world. The question is, are you ready? Well, we're ready, and it's going to be revealed by some familiar faces. Right now, though, let's meet another familiar face. He's been entertaining the crowd all evening. He is one of the world's most famous DJs, and he lives here in North London. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome superstar DJ Giles Peterson. How are you, Giles?
I'm all right. I feel good. I feel very good. Very excited.
Very excited. It's very exciting to be here this evening, isn't it? You are a massive fan,
Indeed.
aren't you? It's fair to say. And like all of us, you must have loved the fact that we retained the FA Cup this year.
Yes, and I mean, it's got to be a hat-trick, isn't it? We've got to make it 3 in a row, and that'll make Arsene Wenger the all-time managing champion of the FA Cup, so let's make it 3 in a row, yeah.
Exactly, we need to break that Aston Villa record, don't
Absolutely,
we? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where were you watching the final, Giles?
I actually got off because I do a radio show on a Saturday, but this year they let me off my show, so I came and saw it live this year. Last year I had to do the show and watch it on the stream. There's nothing worse than actually watching football while you're doing a radio show, especially when it's Arsenal. But it was great, a really great day, wasn't it?
Good stuff, it was absolutely brilliant. So great way to end last season. As a super fan, what are your realistic hopes for next season?
I think this is it. I really think that Arsene Wenger's plan is coming to fruition. I think we've been patient with him. I think it's been incredible what he's achieved with the club, the new stadium and everything, and creating a really great fabric for the club. And I think that, forget Chelsea, forget Man City, I think we've got a fantastic team. We're going to win the double next year, maybe the treble, Champions League, let's go!
You heard it here first. Right. I love it. The new kit, of course, is what we'll be wearing next season. How much are you looking forward to seeing it?
I'm looking forward to it, of course. I'm a bit of an away kit fan. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer for that, but I can't wait to see the home kit.
Good stuff. Well, the new kit is, of course, as I mentioned, powered by the fans. I said you were a massive fan, but just tell us exactly how much of a massive fan you are, because I read, and this is great, I read that you don't actually book any of your gigs until you see the Arsenal fixture list.
Totally, yeah.
Is that true?
Absolutely, yeah. Champions League, I love the Champions League because I can get a nice little... I hope we can play in Paris next year because that's not that far. There's always some good gigs in Paris, and I always try and arrange, like Manchester, get a gig up there. It's good to represent the Arsenal and play some tunes as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So if you want to book Giles for a gig over the next couple of days, don't bother until Wednesday, until the fixture list comes out, because he's not going to give you that booking. Is it true you once missed a DJ set because you met Gilberto Silva?
No, but I remember meeting Gilles Grimandi.
Oh, it's Gilles Grimandi.
Yeah, it was Gilles Grimandi, because we share the same name. So my name is actually Gilles, not Giles. Yeah. But until Gilles Grimandi came to Arsenal, people actually knew how to say my name properly. So it's Gilles Peterson, not Giles Peterson, like Grimandi.
Oh, there you go. Well, I better get it right when I send you off stage then, haven't I? Otherwise there will be trouble. Good man. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Great to see you, and thanks for entertaining the crowd. He was fantastic, wasn't he, everyone? Great to see you. Not Giles, but Gilles Peterson. Top man, thank you. Cheers. So there you go. You learn something new every day, don't you? From a legendary Arsenal fan to a legendary Arsenal footballer. Oh yes, the greatest gunner of all time is here, and he will be here very soon indeed. But before we look forward, a little look back to last season. Now, we got off to a great start, didn't we, with that silverware win at Wembley in the Community Shield. We saw some new faces who made a huge impression last season. What about Alexis Sanchez, everyone? What a great first season he had. Our player of the season. Plenty more as well. We also had some amazing results, didn't we? We had that win against Liverpool. We had that win against Manchester City. And who can forget that away trip to Old Trafford? What a night that was against Manchester United. So many great memories, including, of course, that historic FA Cup win, making us the most successful club in the history of the competition. Oh, yes.
Oh, it's a delightful finish! Aaron Ramsey's unlocked, and he scores! What a goal! An absolute thunderbolt! Hector Bellerin is opening up! What a goal! Brilliant goal from Thomas Rositzky! What a goal by Olivier Giroud! You are looking at the most successful team in FA Cup history.
What a season it was, and what a parade it was. And many of you were there on that day, and many of you watching at home tonight were there for that Arsenal parade as well. Thank you, as always, for your fantastic support. Suffice to say that the weather is slightly nicer and kinder to us this evening than it was on parade day a few weeks ago. Right, now, I mentioned an Arsenal legend. Sorry, the Arsenal legend. Are you ready to meet him? The words Arsenal legend were written for this man. In fact, the words of Arsene Wenger says he's the greatest striker ever. In N5, we simply know him as the King. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Please welcome Thierry Henry!
Thank you, thank you.
That's not a bad welcome, Thierry, is it?
Yes.
You're never going to forget your name, are you? With this lot around.
Exactly, yeah. I can always remember it.
Yeah, it's very good, very good. Now, of course, not only did you play for Arsenal Football Club, but you became a huge fan of Arsenal Football Club as well. What are your memories of being amongst these fans whilst here?
Well, I mean, the memories is, I'm going to have to go all the way back with some of the old guard that was here when I arrived, teaching me, obviously, what it was to wear that amazing shirt. And if I wasn't listening, they were kicking me in training to make sure that I was listening. Yeah, I will pass the details, as you can just imagine, with the likes of Martin Keown and Tony. It wasn't always going to be easy in training, but that was their way to letting me know what it was to play for Arsenal. And I took it on board, and as you know, I tried to do what I did here, and I left as a fan. I left the club as a fan. Yes.
How aware are you, as a player, of these guys' support when you're playing the game? Because obviously you're concentrating on your football, but they play a huge part, don't they?
Yes, they do. Especially with me. I think I had a special bonding with the fans because they knew exactly where I was in the game. They knew when I was upset. They knew when I was on track. They knew when I was, about to do something or not. So we had that bonding. They were always real with me. They were sometimes asking me to deliver, and I couldn't all the time, but I always tried my best for them and for the club.
You have a statue outside Emirates Stadium, and that captures possibly your most famous goal celebration with the fans. Tell us a little bit more about that moment, because it meant a lot to you, didn't it? It's actually your favourite photo, is that correct as well?
Yes, it is. I mean, first and foremost, I have to say something about the statue, because I said it at the time, but I actually embraced it, obviously, but I thought it was a bit too much, because if I didn't have great players around me to reach what I've reached at Arsenal, it wouldn't have been possible. So, you know, I just thought that the team should have been there, especially the invincible side, but that's only me anyway. And then after that, obviously, you know, it's a goal against Tottenham, and, you know, it's always going to be special. And I mean, the goal itself wasn't bad, and to be fair, I was dead after the whole game. I didn't touch the ball, just because of the celebration. But it stayed in the history, and that's what happened for the statue. Yeah, I guess.
A great goal. Not your favourite goal, though, is it? Because as a fan, you actually got to do what many fans never get the chance to do, which is to actually score for your football club as a huge fan when you came back. Tell us about that moment, that night.
Yeah, I mean, before the night against Leeds, every time when people were asking me goals, you know, I used to talk about the Man United one, or obviously the Spurs one, or Madrid away in the Champions League, and Liverpool at home. And when that night happened against Leeds, that obviously went way up there, because it was the first time I scored a goal as a fan at a club level, and I know it was only the first one of the cup, and we were playing Leeds. And it wasn't a big game, maybe, but I just the emotion that went through my body that night was just too much to take. And I actually stayed in the dressing room up until 2 in the morning. I just didn't want to go home. Like a fan, I guess. I mean, if you ask any fan, you know, what you would like to do, obviously they will say play for their club and score a goal. So I managed to do it, and I was pretty happy about it.
You lived the dream. Yeah, it's a great
Yes, I
memory.
did.
Great memory. Now, you wore many famous Arsenal kits down the years. How much are you looking forward to seeing the new Arsenal home kit tonight?
Well, I actually saw it.
Some things never change.
I did. I saw it. But I mean, I had some favorite kits throughout the years. It's kind of difficult to change the Arsenal home kit. You're always going to be red and white, I guess, and you're not going to change that. I mean, they triggered some little stuff around the shirt, but he obviously looks like Arsenal, don't worry, guys. And I mean, I had some shirts that I like also in the past. You know, I like the burgundy one. The last year at Highbury, I mean, always going to be special because of that place. For me, it was a special place, and I don't know why I also like the gold kit. We never lost a game in it, so that was also a special one for me.
Okay, great stuff. But the new kit is in safe hands, and we're looking forward to seeing it tonight.
I saw it.
We cannot wait, and you're going to help me reveal it.
Yeah, no worries, I can do that.
Yeah, very good indeed. And you're also going to be doing a bit of co-presenting with me soon as well.
I'll
You're going to
try.
be in amongst the fans, Thierry.
I'll try to do that. That I will try.
Yeah,
I'll
good
try.
man. Good man. Well, in the meantime, thank you very much, Thierry Henry.
Thank you.
Now, as Thierry said, fans are so important to Arsenal and all over the world, of course. Puma also recognises the importance of you, our supporters, when you're watching games in the pubs, on the terraces, or maybe at home, or wherever you tune in every single week to watch the Arsenal play football. Your influence on the players is second to none. The new Arsenal kit really is powered by fans.
Sent back for Santi Cazorla! Who passed it over? Bellerin to support him. Bellerin finds some space, and he's got a touch, but he's dispossessed. Monreal to Giroud. Giroud! 2-1! A beautiful, beautiful Arsenal goal! A magic first touch. Perfect placement. That was a very special moment. Listen to those roars. Arsenal team unstoppable now.
And it's time to meet some of those passionate fans. Thierry and I are in amongst them. Good evening! Let's chat to some of you then. Hello, my friend. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, where have you come from tonight?
Bromley.
So not too far away. How come you're an Arsenal fan, though?
What? Well, my dad was very pushy.
You hear a lot of that, don't you? It's like granddads, dads, lots of generations of Arsenal fans.
Yeah, I think because like his family weren't Arsenal fans, but then he watched them play when he was younger, and just loved the style of football, and that's what I've grown up loving.
Absolutely amazing. And what about the final? Where were you on that day?
I was at the pub.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, it was packed. All Arsenal fans. Absolutely fantastic. I think everyone's thinking, how did he get into a pub? But
But you had a great day.
Oh,
We all did. It was a fantastic weekend. Nice tie, by the way. Nice burgundy tie. Arsenal themed tonight. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. Enjoy the rest of the kit launch tonight. Thierry, over to you.
Yes, I have Dylan here. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a question. What was your favorite moment from last season?
Must have been the FA Cup win.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And your goal from the final, your favorite goal?
Sanchez's goal has to be.
I have to agree with that. I have to. What a goal and what a final. Well done.
Thank you, Thierry. Thank you, Thierry. Because Thierry Henry presenting. I love it. I love it. It's great. Let's talk to you, my friend. What's your name?
Hus.
Okay, Hus, welcome to North London. And tell us about your player of the season. The fans in general voted for Alexis Sanchez, of course. Will he be your choice as well?
Obviously.
What?
Legend. He's a legend.
He's a legend already, isn't it?
Well, he's the next Thierry Henry, really, as a legend.
There you go. You heard it here. Great stuff. Nice to see you tonight, Hus. Thank you very much indeed. Thierry, back over to you.
I'm here, don't worry. Ready? You like? Oh, okay, cool. So, Chris, who was the most improved player last year?
Monreal.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, then I would have said Coquelin, but no, no. Wait. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. They did well. He did well. Coquelin did well. Everybody did well. But I would have said Coquelin. Well done.
I love it. We were talking backstage, actually, and Thierry asked me the same question. I said, I think it was Colombo, wasn't it, that you called him? He was like, yes. What a player, eh?
Officer.
Yeah, the police officer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it, the police
He did his
officer.
job.
Nice one, Thierry. Good stuff. Right, let's talk to you, my friend. What's your name?
Darren.
Darren, welcome along. Great to see you here tonight. How excited are you about seeing the new Arsenal kit?
Very.
Very excited. Very nice indeed.
Time, so.
Good man, that's what we like to hear. And what makes Arsenal such a... Here he comes. Hello. What makes Arsenal such a special football club for you?
I can't speak.
You can't speak because the great man is here. Look at all the selfies coming out now. See, this is what you started. You see, you walk in and the selfies start.
I just have one more question. I wanted to ask... What's your name, sorry?
Sean.
I wanted to ask you, do you actually realize how important you guys are when we are playing? Oh, me, when I used to play and when they are playing.
You can't, like, you saying that, it kind of does touch a nerve, because it's really nice. It's really nice that, like, we have such a good effect on you.
That's it?
Yeah. I was tearing up. I feel that was really genuine, and yeah.
That's very good, very good.
Very good, very good. Look at that.
Genuine, I like that.
I
Genuine.
love it. He's never going to forget that, is he? That's a brilliant moment. Great moment. Thierry talking to the fans. I love it. Thierry speaking how much about the fans mean to the players. And, of course, one player in particular got his first taste of that passion last season. Whilst Thierry's doing this with these fans showing their passion, let's have a look at Hector Bellerin and some of his biggest admirers and see how he has been powered by fans.
When you're coming out the tunnel and you hear all the fans, it's something you can't really describe, you know. They're giving you like strength and power to just like make it happen for them.
It's just a sense of ecstasy that you can't really replicate.
When the team's against the wall and we're just pushing behind them, you can feel that we're dragging them forward closer and closer to the other goal, and when it comes in, it's just brilliant.
To get good results and pay the fans back, you know, for their support, that's one of the best things. They give you that extra push, that adrenaline that you need when you're playing, and we owe them that support because that's what makes us move forward.
I love when I make a score because all the fans say, yes! Yeah, it's the best moment.
Everyone's up out of their seats. You don't know who's sitting next to you, but you're all hugging and jumping up down together.
We're the 12th man, basically.
You want to give them that support to let them know that you're behind them every step of the way.
Yeah, every time we play away, it's so good, yeah, to have all the Arsenal fans behind you.
It's like we're running with them.
And we can hear them from the other side of the pitch. They are really noisy. As a team, we are one pack and with the fans as well.
Every time when I take a penalty, I have a little bit nervous, but the fans help me a lot. Maybe it's dangerous when I take a penalty like that, but the most important thing was score. I always say thank you to them because they help a lot to the team.
We're really lucky to have the fans we have.
There we go, powered by fans. And I can tell you that the fans you saw in that video were wearing the new Puma Arsenal fanwear that's also available to buy in 10 days' time. Make a note of this date in your diary, the 25th of June. That's the date you can buy that fanwear along with the brand new Arsenal home kit, which we are now just seconds away from revealing. Let's excited. He's already seen it. Let's do this with a bit of help from you amazing fans here tonight. Let's show some of that passion. Now, I think Thierry might have an idea of how to do this. What do you reckon?
Well, I can't sing really. So and I know you cannot also. So don't pretend.
It's true.
Don't pretend.
It's true.
So I remember when I used to play at Highbury, obviously my beloved Highbury and yours too, I guess. A song talking about the North Bank, and the clock hand used to respond. I don't remember how it goes. Do you guys remember? Exactly. I remember now. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we officially present the 2015-16 Arsenal home kits. So here it is, everyone. Here it is. Hector, come this way with me. Thomas, come this way as well. Let's bring you out into the middle of the stage and come together a little bit. Join us together. And Hector, I've got to ask you, how do you like the new kit?
Well, I think it's really nice, you know. It's obviously red and white, like always, you know, like people like it. And I think it's got a nice feature, you know. The color, I really like it a lot, you know. Nice feature, a bit stylish. And I think it's going to look really good on all of you.
Excellent. Just give us a little twirl. Let's see from... There it is. That's what the back of the kit looks like as well. Top man, Hector. You had quite a good season, didn't you? Your breakthrough season here at Arsenal Football Club. How much of a role did these fans play in seeing you through that season?
Well, they definitely played a big part, you know. And, you know, for me, for them to be like this with me, I really appreciate it. And, you know, the games we had at home, you know, they've been a great support for us. And we're just really happy to have given them the FA Cup.
Fantastic. Great to see you. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here tonight. There he is, Hector Bellerin, everyone. Thierry, who have you got with you?
Well, I'm with Nacho, so you have to listen to Nacho also, guys. Come on. I know you want to hear about Thomas and everything, but Nacho. Exactly. So, Nacho, man. So, Nacho, I wanted to ask you something. What is your favorite Arsenal moment so far?
My favorite memory, you know, is 2 weeks ago when we won the second FA Cup in a row. It was a really good memory, you know, playing Wembley with 90,000 people watching the game and celebrate the trophy with these people, because it was something amazing. And I wish we could repeat, no, honestly, so.
I wanted to ask you something also personally. How great was it to score at Old Trafford?
It was lucky. No. Well, probably it's another one of the best moments, no? Playing Old Trafford, score one goal is something amazing, no? I am not lucky, I don't score too many goals like you, but it was something amazing.
Thank you, Nacho. Thank you, Thierry. He's got a new song. Who knew? He's got a new song tonight. Thomas Rosicki, everyone. Thomas, you're used to these conditions, are you? The freezing cold weather, but not in June.
No, not really. I get never used to it.
It's very, very cold. You've been here quite a while at Arsenal. You're something of an Arsenal legend yourself. What are the hopes, or your personal hopes, for the coming season?
I think there is only one aim from us, and to win the title.
That's what we like to hear, isn't it? Is this one of the best Arsenal teams you think you've played? And obviously played in quite a few over the years. Careful how you answer this.
No, because Thierry is here. So. No, I have to say the squad is really big, so the talent is there. So yeah, definitely one of the best ones.
Great stuff. We look forward to seeing you in that Arsenal shirt again next season. Thomas Rosicki!
Danny. So, no, wait, let him talk. I'm not going to go into that.
Probably for the
so
best.
you had a big move last summer. I don't know from which team, but how much you enjoying being with Arsenal? You want the mic? No, you're not getting the mic. It's like the ball. I always wanted the ball.
Yeah, obviously it was a frantic last day, deadline day, and to get here on 31st September and the welcome August, and the welcome that I got from the fans, the staff, everyone at the club, the players, everyone was brilliant with me, and it helped me settle in really well.
And what about the kit? And do not tell me it's red, because we don't want to get any confusion here. What about the new kit? What do you like about it?
Yeah, it's white and red. It's white and red. It's a bit classic. I like it. It's nice fitting. It's not as tight as last season, so I can breathe on the pitch.
It makes you look good. Don't worry. Yeah. You look good.
Nice one. Very good. Very good indeed. Danny Welbeck. Thank you, Danny. And look who's here. It's Santi Cazorla. Got to let them enjoy their moment, Santi. They absolutely love you. Of course, you scored in last year's FA Cup. How did it feel to retain it this season?
Yeah, it was a good moment, no? Always it's good when we win the trophy, and the most important thing is improve next year.
Amazing. Okay, well, Thomas has already hinted at how you can improve next year. Are you of the same opinion? Can you win the Premier League?
Of course, of course. We have a good team, and if we sign some good players, we will be more stronger.
That's what we like to hear. He thinks you can win the league. Do you think we can win the league? Absolutely amazing. Santi Cazorla, everyone. Thank you, Santi. So, a few weeks ago, I asked you this question when we were on the parade, and you sang it beautifully. I think we could do with a little sing-song again tonight. So, here we go. I have a question for you. Who's the greatest team the world has ever seen? You sing the song. Off you go. Oh, absolutely fantastic. You are brilliant as always. Thank you so much. What a great sing-along. And thank you to our Arsenal players as well tonight. There you go. Great to see you all up here in the brand new 2015-16 Arsenal home kits. It looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? And here is that date for your diary once again. 10 days from now, on the 25th of June, you will be able to own this fantastic looking kit, along with the fan wear and the training wear as well. It's available to buy in stores or online right then. That's the 25th of June, 10 days from now. So there you go. We hope you like what Arsenal will be wearing next season and what they'll be playing in, and hopefully what you'll be wearing on the terraces as well. What a great evening, and a big thank you to our guests, Gilles Peterson, Thierry Henry. Thank you to our Arsenal first team players. Thank you to Puma and to Arsenal Football Club as well. We hope you have had a fantastic evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching wherever you are in the world. The Arsenal home kit for 2015-16, the launch powered by fans. From all of us here in North London, thank you and good night.